Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we are in a new hotel and we have a new review for you. This time we're staying at the JW Marriott in Buckhead and we're right next door to the Lenox Square Mall. So let's take a look around. Room here at the JW Marriott is a deluxe premium king corner high floor room. The one thing when you stay at some of these other Marriotts is they have multiple tiers of different rooms, and like this one you can get on a low floor and then you can also get it not deluxe, and the only reason it's a deluxe is because it has a tub in it. So we'll talk about that as we get further into this review. But that is the type of room we are staying in. Now, just a little side note, I did try to redeem my 5 upgrade nights to a suite here, and unfortunately this hotel declined that offer, even though it's a Monday, Tuesday night in the middle of the week, not a holiday, nothing's going on. So not really sure what that's about, but just want to throw that little tidbit in there. So right when you first walk in the door, it does feel like a very spacious room, mostly because it is a corner suite and the bed is kind of put at an angle, which I think is kind of interesting. Over here to our left, we have what I'm gonna call a luggage seat. There's a little bit of storage underneath. It is a little padded, so you could sit on it. Behind it, we do have an almost full-length mirror. It's not quite all the way to the floor. It's kind of halfway, but it's enough that you could do a fit check. Over here to our right, we have the main station, as I'm going to call it. You've got your TV up here. Down here we have drawers. So if you want to unpack and throw some stuff in some drawers. The right side of the cabinet, we have the Keurig. We have the ice box. You have tea boxes and 2 glasses. In the left side of the cabinet, you have your mini fridge. So you do get a mini fridge in this room. And like I said, you've got a pretty decently sized TV. Sometimes we've stayed in these rooms and the TVs are not even really big enough to see from the bed, and that's always a bit of an issue when the bed is further back from the TV. Moving a little bit more this way, we have the workstation. For size, it's decently sized. The chair seems like it's okay, but it's not rolly, so you have to like pull it out and like push it back in, so not very conducive for like streamlining your work. The one downside I will say is that there's not really any overhead lighting in any of this space back here in the corner. The only light we have is this one light on the desk. So it can be very dark in this room, and it is the middle of the morning. We have all of the lights on in this room and it still feels a bit cave-ish. Next up, we're gonna go take a look at the bathroom. So on our way to the bathroom, as you can see behind me, is the closet. It does come with hangers, both like soft and hard, and only 1 robe, so it's kind of strange that this room is only set up for 1 person. There's also a safe and a luggage rack in there, I believe, as well. Let's come venture into the bathroom. Now, the bathroom does feel fairly spacious. However, I would like to point out that the shower, it's very small. It's almost like an RV shower, but it does have shampoo, conditioner, and body wash in there. And it is the Aromatherapy Associates London line, which I've actually not used yet. So I'm excited to see what that scent smells like. We do have a very large countertop here, plenty of room to spread out, a very nice big mirror, and honestly, I'm gonna give them props for having a magnified mirror, because if you know, you know, it just makes putting on your makeup that much easier. Behind us, we do have a tub, which the tub is a feature of the deluxe room. So if you don't have a deluxe room, you don't get the tub from what I read online. Now, to me, this seems like a standard tub. It's not very deep. It is not a shower. So it's kind of weird that they didn't make this a very deep tub, especially with the shower being as small as it is. I would like one or the other, at least one of the features to be more premium sized, I guess you could say. Give me a deep tub with some jets, or give me an extra large shower that has a bench. Both of those two touches I think would make this room feel a little bit more luxurious. Now let's go take a look at the rest of the room. Here we have the bedroom setup. So you do get nightstands on both sides of the bed. They are the exact same features on both sides of the bed, so I can appreciate the symmetry there. Same kind of lamps, same kind of bedside tables, let's call them that. On the sides of the bedside tables, there are USBs and plugs, so don't be dissuaded if you see it and you don't see a place to plug in. They're on the side. And again, you do have more drawer space in both sides. Now, the bed was very comfortable, I will give them that, but we've been sleeping on a Hilton bed for the last 3 weeks, and I'm gonna be honest with you, anything is better than a Hilton bed. Hashtag not sponsored. Now, at the foot of the bed, I guess they feel like this just makes it feel a little bit more luxurious. I don't know. I know there's a lot of people that feel like having a bench at the bottom of your bed makes your room feel a little more luxurious, but they do have an extra long bench here that you can sit on and put your shoes on, I guess. Take it for what you want. Over here to our right is kind of the sitting area. You have our gut chair. You have our table. There's a little side table over there. We have a pretty large lamp. I will say the corner actually looks pretty well lit in comparison to the rest of the room because that lamp is the brightest lamp there is. There is a two-seater couch right there, and I think it might pull out. I didn't see any extra linen, so it might not, but a lot of times when they have a larger couch in the room, sometimes it includes a pull-out feature. There is a bench with a weird kind of table situation in it. It's a very strange bench. And then back over here, we're gonna go take a look at the view. Quick update to the couch we just checked. Not a pull-out couch. Now, once again, we requested a high floor, which for whatever reason, we only got floor 19 out of 25. I do think all of the suites are up on the 25th floor, but still, I feel like Marriott could have got us just a tad bit higher, especially when there's at least 5 more floors ahead of us that we probably could have got placed on. Now, our view is actually the same view you're gonna get from the lounge, so I do think this is the better view. Gonna be honest, I haven't seen the other side, but down below us, we've got the greenhouse area for the pool. We've got the tops of the Lenox Square Mall. We have Buckhead kind of in the background. And then way off in the distance, we have the Atlanta skyline. And then we also have the MARTA train line as well. It's not a terrible view, but unfortunately today is not the prettiest of days out here in Atlanta. So take it for what you want, but this is our view. That's going to be the end of our room tour. Now let's go take a look at the rest of the hotel.
All right, here's the hallways. Check out this old carpet, y'all. Kind of looks like an eagle. Are you looking at this one? It's kind of like an eagle. Let me know in the comments you think that's an eagle, but yeah, that's the hallways. Pretty dark and dry. And it's a little funky smell, just in case you're wondering. So you can find ice on every level. It's actually an ice door, and you just go in the door and basic ice machine, nothing to it.
Actively melting.
It is actively melting, yeah. Here's out by the elevators. Now this is directly connected, it looks like, to the mall. There's another Marriott in the distance there. Yeah, Salesforce building. I think they went out of business. All right, we're gonna go check out the executive lounge. Here are the hours for you. Check out some coffee machine. So here's where they do the hors d'oeuvres and the breakfast. There is some sodas up here. This is a legit tip for sure. So you don't have to get waters and stuff. Concierge for the win. All right, here's the rest of the lounge. These are always nice areas. I'll show you the view in a second. And then they do have alcohol and stuff, but it's typically pay. So here's your cost if you want any of the alcohol. You have to write down, wow, it's an honor system. I'm not honorable, y'all, but I'm not gonna take any either way. This back area, this is the furthest part of that Concierge Lounge. It's got a little like table and stuff, a printer. So there's your work center, I guess. You can print from your phone, but there's no computer. Strange. There's nice thing. Yeah, I was about to show them the view, but there's the rest of the room, and there's a big TV in the front too. There in the distance from the lounge is downtown Atlanta. And there's that mall down here in this corner right there. That's the mall. But there's downtown Atlanta. Really nice views. Look at all those pretty trees.
Haven't seen trees in a minute.
For all the folks that like wine too. Macy caught this before we left. $3 for an ounce, $8.50 for 3 ounces, $17 for 6 ounces.
And it varies by wine.
Oh, yeah, good catch. Varies by wine.
This one's 19, that one's 14, 13.
Good
And
catch.
you put your room key up to it.
Oh, interesting. While exploring the hotel, they clearly have some water leakage. That's never a good sign, y'all. Never a good sign. If you want to find the pool and the fitness center, you got to go to level 3. So that's where we're trying to explore. So the gym, you got some warm towels, you got some fitness equipment and free weights over there. Weight machine, TV. And then you got a bunch of treadmills. 5, 6 treadmills, stair climber, 4 ellipticals, a recumbent bike, oh, and 2 Pelotons going all out. This gym's a pretty good size for the hotel, honestly. We're gonna have the collection of stuff. There's a guy working out, that's why we're not looking there. We're gonna try to find the pool next. So this is directly off the gym. They have a sauna in here. Ooh, that's neat. I wanna try a sauna. This is in the bathroom. And you have to go through the bathroom at the gym to get to the pool. Wow, you definitely get overwhelmed by that smell of chlorine, but here's the pool. It's massive. Definitely gives you like the Greek vibes. There's a spa up top there. We'll check that out in a sec. But this is the pool. Pretty nice. So the pool is over here. Okay. When you go up the stairs, this is the hot tub. It's definitely older.
Mm-hmm. But the water looks clean. It's just
Yeah,
old.
it's just old. All right, this is the pool area. Nacy also got a picture of and a video of the women's locker room, so we know what both sides look like. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let's go explore the rest of the hotel. When I was walking back through, there are showers. They are right next to the sauna. This is kind of cool. Reminds me of the some of the spas we went to in Vegas. Here is the floor plan for you. Wow, I'm stuttering today. We've made it to the first floor, so there is a bar over here. What does that say at the far thing? So we're heading towards the check-in, but over this way is a mall entrance. So if you go over that way, you can actually go into the mall. Yeah, we might go there tomorrow since our concert was canceled. We're gonna check out the sundries and the rest of the lobby. All right, so here is the lobby. There's the business center. Check in. There's the concierge over there, and there's where you enter when you basically arrive and check in. So that's the lobby. All right, we're getting ready to head out from the JW Marriott in Buckhead.
Yeah, so the stay overall was not bad, but I would like to say this hotel is very smelly.
Yeah, the hallways have a weird smell, and each floor has a different smell too.
Our room had a weird smell.
We also found that a water leak when we were going to the pool that day, so definitely some issues. We also saw some bugs, and I think they're related to the water, so the water damage. So it's just definitely needs a refurb. The carpets and stuff in the hallways I think need to be ripped up and redone, and the smell.
However, I did get really good sleep once I did go to sleep. Flipping from West Coast time to East Coast time, back from East Coast, it's a lot. It messes with you.
Yeah, the bed was comfortable. The shower could be a little bigger. It is kind of tiny. You can see behind Nacy, it's barely big enough to stand in. But, you know, not too bad. The Concierge Lounge was nice. The views are okay. And being connected to the mall was an interesting experience. This is the first hotel we've been in that was directly connected to a mall.
Yeah, it was less than like a 5 to 10 minute walk to walk over there. So if you want to go check out the Lenox Mall and you don't live close, it's a good option, I would think. If you're okay with the smells. Just keep in mind the smells. Outside of the smells and the stuff just needing an update, wasn't a bad stay.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad stay. So if you like this video, hit that thumbs up.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button.
And ring that notification bell so you get notified when we do at least 3 videos a week.
And we'll come and get you guys for the next one.
Ain't that the truth? Baby Ruth. Bye everybody.